And my dumbass should be live now, so yeah. Anyway, for those of you wondering, I will be streaming the a bit of the lantern right here today, because as far as I know, or as far as I can remember, there is the whole little bit of story quest involved before we actually get to see or get to play some of the mini games. And
Whatever's
since
going on over there looks pretty rock and roll to me.
what I was gonna say is that the fact that I waited a couple of days before actually doing this means that in all likelihood we actually have some stuff already unlocked, which would normally take like a few days for it to be unlocked. So yeah, and yes, as you can see, I haven't done my daily commissions whatsoever. Right, let me just first activate the quest line. I mean, hey, at the end of it, we do get a crown and everything, so navigate. And now we have to go all the way here to Leeway Harbor. Teleport there, yeah. Now, for those of you who actually don't want to watch me stream, I did... Oh, crap, now that I think about it. Whoopsie daisy, made a slight error. There. As I just pressed the publish button, there should be a normal video live for you guys to watch if you guys don't want to watch me stream. And yes, I completely forgot to press publish before I actually started streaming.
I just came up with an awesome new riff. Want to hear it?
So, yeah. Let's just say I had a little brain fart there.
Listen, let me tell you how it is.
Paimon votes we go say hi to Xiangling first.
The cook.
Huh? Xiangling? What a pleasant surprise meeting you here!
I mean, we always meet him there.
The pleasure is all mine, as is the surprise, surely. It must be fate that brings us together in this place. How have you fared as of late?
Everything has been going great. Things have been going alright. Well, I would say it's been going great so far. Also, quick side note, this guy we're talking to here not only is the quote-unquote god of leeway, who has faked his own death and whatever, but he's also the best shielder in the game. Anyway, everything has been going great.
I sense you are older and wiser than the last time we met.
No shit.
It seems your travels continue to yield valuable insights.
I mean, I have gotten older. Anyway.
You are too kind.
Thank you, Xiangling.
So,
Or Xiangli.
Xiangli, are you here to listen to stories over tea again?
Probably.
I had originally planned to set out after this last round of tea. However...
Oh no. What happened?
However...
I had planned to take a walk to Qingce village and gather some nascent bamboo shoots, which are currently in season. A villager there once gave me a small sample, and they possessed a most excellent flavor.
Huh? Nascent bamboo shoots? Why can't you just use normal bamboo shoots instead?
Reasons,
Wait,
Paimon.
Paimon knows, because Zhongli prefers the finer things in life, right? Okay, Mr. Particular, let me guess. Ahem. The nascent bamboo shoot has a uniquely tender texture and a delicate sweet taste that its normal cousin cannot match.
An astute observation, Paimon. You know me well indeed. Lantern Rite is almost upon us, but besides the bamboo shoots, there are a few other items I have not yet procured from Director Hu's list. May I ask if you have already made arrangements for the days
He's
ahead?
talking about Hu Tao, by the way.
Well, we were planning to use the opportunity to say hi to some of our friends, but before we were able to figure out a schedule, we ran into you.
Well then, might I invite you to imagine the sheer delight that is a soup cooked with the freshest nascent bamboo shoots in all the land. Generous cuts of pork belly and crisp, fragrant bamboo shoots placed together in the pot and left to simmer slowly for half a day.
Wait, half a day? Also, that oddly sounds delicious. But sadly, I am kind of full, so no point in trying to make me hungry. Anyway, I have never had anything like it.
You're doing this on purpose, aren't you? Paimon's onto your plan. You just want to hoodwink us into fetching your bamboo for you.
With her facial expression, she already agreed.
Why, I assure you, I would do no such thing. I merely wish to inform you of the freshest, most succulent and flavorful bamboo shoots one could ever hope to taste.
You... Ugh. Let's go, Traveler. Paimon's taste buds can't take it anymore.
Ready when you are, Paimon.
Collecting a few bamboo shoots shouldn't take too long. Paimon has got to get her hands on some of that soup.
Such fine specimens are indeed well worth the excursion. Very well. I shall leave the bamboo shoots to you. Should you have the good fortune to find some, please share them with me as well.
See? Paimon knew he was just bamboozling us.
However,
What a clever
there
way
is
of
no
words.
need to rush.
Not
The
really.
streets of Liu will be bustling with visitors and filled with all manner of celebrations during the festive period. By all means, go wherever your interests lead you. The nascent bamboo shoots would be but a wonderful final touch to a most exceptional feast. What an honor it would be to savor them in the company of friends.
Alright, I understand, or we will check in with you later at the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. I understand is what I'm going with.
Enjoy your walk, young Lee.
Take care now, you two.
Alright. Da-dun, dun, da-dun. Alright, while I'm actually here, might as well collect these glazed lilies. What the dog doing? Damn, I wish I could pet you right now. Forget that one. I like how when this character actually moves, you actually hear like the beat of a drum. I mean, she is carrying a drum on her on the back here. Wait, all the way over there.
Very much, lady.
Alright. Yeah, I'm just heading to one particular store here. Just real quick. I just need to plunder this store for a second. Yes, I'd like to purchase some shit. The fact that you can buy 10 of these here instantly. Some of these as well, because I need... Apparently these are an ingredient for fishing. And I'll buy these as well, why not? Those are upgrade materials for characters, by the way. Well, I'm not so sure about the thing that I needed for fishing, but you know. But yeah, if you guys don't want to watch me stream, there should be a video up for you guys to watch if you don't want to watch me stream.
Bamboo shoot, nascent bamboo shoot.
I was ambushed by a pig.
This one's only just sprouted, and it looks super fresh. Paimon thinks this is the one.
I mean, look, I'm just collecting bamboo shoots already.
It should be enough. Let's head back.
Really? That's all?
Help!
Did you hear that? Someone's calling for help. It's coming from over there.
What the? That's the new 4-star character. Ling Ling or whatever.
Are you okay? Did any water go down the wrong pipe?
He's dressed like a
I'm
pimp.
okay now. Thank you so much.
I think we should have let him drown.
That was scary. Well, at
Just
least you're
because of
all
his
right.
fashion sense alone.
Here. Oh, a little girl?
Just because of that guy's fashion sense alone, I think we should have let him drown.
Greetings, everyone. My name is Yao Yao. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Right, yeah.
She's so well-mannered. My name's Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
Greetings.
I'm Dvorak, a musician from Fontaine.
Wait, that's the still not released area yet, where the essentially where it's like mostly like water characters, right? Anyway,
I came through Stone Gate, intending to head towards Liyue Harbor, but then I became captivated by the beautiful scenery, and before long, I was completely lost. Just now, I was so mesmerized by the waterfall that I slipped and fell into the water.
what a
If it weren't for
dumbass.
Miss Yao Yao's help, I shudder to think what might have happened.
Hey, I helped
It's
too.
all right, Mr. Dvorak. The splashing around the bottom of the waterfall means the stone path is always wet and slippy. You definitely have to be careful. Next time you're exploring an unfamiliar environment, try to focus on what's right in front of you. Don't let your mind wander. As long as you watch your step, accidents like this won't happen anymore.
Or you won't get murdered either, because I prefer to have let you drown at this point.
Yes, ma'am. I understand.
Because
I'll
he's
remember to
dressed
be
like
more
a
careful
pimp.
next time.
A hungry pimp, apparently.
Oh, are you hungry, sir?
Oh, I'll be
Probably.
fine.
Please, sir, it's quite all right. I was born and raised here in Liyue. It's only natural for me to extend my hospitality to any guests who are passing through. I expect you still
She's way
have
too
quite a long
trusting.
journey ahead of you. It's very important to keep your energy levels up. I still have some lotus flower crisps left in my backpack. Why don't we split them between the 4 of us? Aw, what a thoughtful kid! She even has some for Paimon! You're welcome.
So what am I? Chopped liver? She did say the 4 of us.
So tasty. If only there were more.
More? You already had the, You already had the Subter Beast's share.
Having a healthy appetite is a good thing. It means Paimon's still growing. If I'd known I was gonna run into you, I would have made a second batch. Hope you're taking notes, Traveler. This is how you treat your Paimon. What do you think, sir?
Don't push it,
Are Leo's
emergency
snacks to your
food.
taste? I wonder wonder if they're not sweet enough.
No, they're perfect.
Huh.
When I was traveling through Mondstadt, I had a chance to try one of their moon pies. It had a meat filling, unlike these crisps. But apart from that, it seems like they follow a similar cooking process. Both are delicious in their own way. As for Fontaine's cooking, though, it's been a long time since I've had a taste of home.
Sounds
Aww.
like you spend a lot of time on the road, huh?
I do. It's part of my job. I'm one of the main organizers of the Iridescence Tour.
Iridescence tour?
Sounds somewhat familiar. Doesn't ring a bell.
The Iridescence Tour is one of the biggest music festivals in Fontaine. We're looking to expand, though. Our aim is to hold a festival in every nation.
Yeah, that ain't
At
happening.
least, all the main organizers share this goal. Unfortunately, it's a long story, so I'll spare you the details. But anyway, so the main reason I'm traveling all around Tavad is to promote our music festivals. But I have some personal reasons, too.
Well, what are they? Just tell us already.
Let me guess, he's an escaped convict from Fontaine.
Let me see. Well, to explain it in full, I'd have to start with a story from my ancestors. I don't want to take up too much of your time.
Oh dear.
Oh, I love listening to stories. We want to hear it too.
Okay, then I'll start from the beginning.
Oh
The
no.
story goes that my ancestor, who was also a traveler, once slipped and fell into a lake during his travels. As he was sinking and gasping for breath, he heard a wondrous tune in the air. They say it was the most beautiful, moving melody he had ever heard. Even in that life and death moment, the ethereal music seized his full attention and almost made him forget the fact that he was drowning. When he
That
finally came
sounds
to,
kind of like a
he
bad
found that he
thing.
had already been brought ashore. Not too far from him stood an unfamiliar woman with an almost divine aura. Once she saw that he was no longer in danger, she left without a word. My ancestor tried to run after her to give his thanks, but although a mere dozen paces separated them, no matter how quickly he gave chase, he drew no closer and remained a dozen paces behind. In
Dang.
the end, all he could do was to bow in thanks to the woman as he watched her walk away towards the rivers and mountains in the distance, before at last he turned around and made his way home.
Aw.
Once he returned to Fontaine, he began to learn an instrument so that he could spread his story far and wide, just like the bards. After generations of retelling, embellishing, and dramatizing, people have come to think of that lady as something like a fairy. The story's become something of a local legend in Fontaine. It's called The Lady Overlooking the Lake. People now say that if you go down to the lakeside and play an instrument, so long as you play a pleasing melody, you will hear a fairy lady who is hiding out of sight.
Wow.
That sounds like a whole load of shit. Not gonna lie, that just sounds like a piece of shit. At heart, it's a true story.
Exactly. It may just be a legend to others, but for me, it's a real part of my family history.
Oh, I bet.
I wanted to find out the truth of this tale. So I decided to retrace my ancestors' steps and search for that lady's modern-day descendants. Of course, there's no way of knowing where my ancestor fell into the lake all those years ago. So I always knew that the search would be akin to looking for a needle in a haystack. I've spent many years on the road now, and I'm nowhere near as fit as I was in my youth. The wish that I've spent half my life chasing after has now become something of an obsession.
Well,
Yep.
I haven't lived half of my life yet, but still, I understand how you must feel. Hi,
Says the little kid.
It's like,
Or says the lolly.
imagine if you saved the center of a lotus flower crisp, which is the best part, by the way, because you wanted to eat it another day, but then suddenly, sploosh, it falls into the water, never to be seen again. Paimon would definitely remember that for the rest of her life.
I mean, you would, Paimon.
There's no need to feel sorry for me. I've made some progress over the years. For example, I've concluded that the story must have taken place in Liyue.
Oh, so you finally found a lead?
Oh no.
Yes, in fact, that's an intriguing story in and of itself.
Oh
I'd
dear.
always known that Mondstadt is the city of song and freedom. But more recently, I heard that the Anemo Archon returned to Mondstadt for a festival in the fall, and learned that he himself is a patron deity of music. So I prayed for the Anemo Archon's guidance in the Mondstadt Cathedral, and as soon as I set foot back outside the front gate, I noticed a cluster of leaves being blown in the wind further and further west, towards Stone Gate. A friendly local told me that this meant the wind was guiding me in the direction of Liyue. So I followed their advice and made my way here.
That settles it then. In what it was Liyue.
Right? You get it. I knew I'd find someone that agrees with me eventually.
I mean, to be fair, we are story-wise kind of buddy-buddy with the Anemo Archon, so yeah.
Are you sure? It sounds a bit too much like one of those fake legends told by those treasure hoarder guys to scam gullible grannies from Jingsa Village. Rex Lapis has returned to the world. Just give me some incense and a little more towards the travel fees, and I will pass your gift on to the Lord of Geo and ask him to keep you and your family safe and well. And so on and so on. Don't worry, Yao Yao. We have a lot of experience with deciphering omens and stuff.
And we have, again, we are buddy-buddy with the Anemo Archon, but no need to tell that one to everybody we meet.
And anyway, you only got scammed if you handed over Mora, right?
True.
Actually, to express my gratitude, I did spend rather a lot of more on several bottles of fine wine, which I left at the Statues of the Seven along the way.
Oh dear.
Aww.
Well, how about this, ladies and gentlemen? Why don't I bring you all to Yujing Terrace to see Miss Ganyu?
I just wanted to say that it's probably, actually a good way to give thanks to the Anemo Archon, because he likes his wine. So leaving a bottle of wine at every Statue of the Seventh is probably one way to ensure safe passage.
I don't know very many people, so I can't help you out much. But Miss Ganyu and the Qixing know just about everything. If you've been scammed, they'll help you get your Mora back. And if the wind was telling the truth, and you want to keep looking for that lady's family, they'll be the best people to ask.
I have a feeling he's talking to a descendant of that family right now.
But you've already helped me so much.
Well, I was going to take some new medicinal herbs and plants I picked to Miss Ganyu anyway, so it's no trouble at all. You know
Aw.
what? It's been a minute since we saw Ganyu too. It should be nice to pay her a visit before Lantern, right?
Then let's get moving.
All right, well, my sincere thanks to you all. I will never forget your kindness.
Okay, everyone.
Alright.
Please follow me. I'll be your guide. Remember to watch where you're going, okay? Uh-oh. Paimon's out of a job. Oh well. Paimon will just be a cheerleader instead.
You're fired if you do that. Actually, since we're gonna be forced to be or to switch to the Traveler anyway, might as well put her on my team and walk around as her, you know? Right, Traveler.
There's still a long road ahead.
What do I actually have equipped on the Traveler? It's been so long. Alright, so she's level 81. A weapon is the prototype Raincore. Artifact sets, or what she has left, are yeah, a goblet for the Anemo set, a feather from this set, and yikes. Wait a second, which one is better? I see I have 3, might as well equip the better one. Yeah, I'd say this one is better with the 20%, 20.2% crit damage. Right, let's see what I have here in terms of them feathers for that very same set. Again, I have a habit. I apparently have such bad luck that I frequently roll defense. I crit again, a lot of crit damage on this one. And on this one there was... Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. Yes, swap that shit. Alright, so attack percent on this thing. It has attack, crit rate. Might as well. And of course, we have this one, but I think we need Animo bonus damage. Not Dendro. Oh wait. I should have Animo damage somewhere. I mean, this is one, but I should have a better one somewhere. No, I'm not letting you join. Might as well just equip that one here. Because I think I have a good one here. Yeah, crit damage and has... oh boy. Please tell me I have something else. I do not. Well, this is how the set is currently looking. Any better weapons that I can equip? I mean, might as well put this thing on there. Sword of Dissension, because it actually gives a buff if it's equipped by the actual Traveler. And you only get this sword if you bind your Genshin account with your PlayStation account, then you get this weapon for free, for those of you who wanted to know. Man, I wish I knew how to build the Traveler properly so that she does decent damage. I actually like her character design, so being able to play more as her would be fun for me. Huh. Wait. Now we just teleport there again, right? Also, in case you guys were wondering, during the Lantern Rite, you always get the option of selecting one of the listed 4-star characters from Leeway that you can get for free if you don't want to pull for them, or essentially you just get a free 4-star character or constellation for said character. But seeing as I have already most of those from the list, I'm just gonna pick the new character, which we just saw in the cutscene. And lunge. Almost in the exact center. I don't have any commercial goods.
Wow. Liyue Harbor looks very different from when I came last.
I mean, Lantern
It's
Rite
almost
is
as
coming
if
up.
I'm listening to the same melody, but with a richer timbre and new variations added.
Well, we are here during Lantern Rite after all. It only
Yep.
comes once a year, so they always have a big celebration.
Yep.
It's fair to say that this time of year is when Liyue Harbor looks the prettiest.
No kidding.
Great! Let's go and check it out. I can't wait to get into the city and see it all up close for myself.
Oh dear.
The streets are breathtaking. Smiles and laughter everywhere I look. It's contagious.
I can't even jump right now.
I can almost feel the music in the air. I have the urge to start waving my conductor's baton.
I'm glad that you're enjoying the city.
Oh wait, I actually have to go in? Oh well. Wait, slowly move forward. So I just have a normal, I just start walking normally if I slightly move the cursor forward, and that was a lag spike.
Well, hey, everyone. Fancy meeting you all here. What a nice surprise.
Hello, Xinyan. Let me introduce some new friends. They are...
The Traveler.
Traveler, Paimon, and Mr. Dvorak, right? I've known them all for quite a while.
Wait, you know Dvorak here? So you already know each other.
When I was last here to advertise a Liyue stop for the Iridescence Tour, Xinyan was one of the few people willing to give me the time of day.
Ah,
Well, feels like I've been chasing this Iridescence Tour bandwagon halfway around the world, but I keep getting stood up. What's going on, Mr. Dvorak?
I'm so sorry, Xinyan. We've had a string of terrible luck recently, and every time we've tried to put on a show, something or other has come up to stop our plans from materializing.
Is that right?
well
I
shit.
guess it can't be helped. So, what brings you to Liyue Harbor at this time of year anyway? Thinking of putting on a music festival during the Lantern Rite celebrations?
A Lantern Rite music festival? Yes, please!
No, I'm actually here on personal business this time.
Oh dear.
Oh, so no Lantern Rite music festival?
No.
I mean, that's not just up to me. Hosting a music festival takes a lot of funding and personnel.
True.
Moreover, I've never worked with the Liyue authorities before. Even if I were to start putting something together right now, I think it'd be too rushed.
Probably.
But we're going to meet the Liyue Qixing, aren't we? And they're the ones in charge. Uh-huh, that's right. Miss Kuching and Miss Ningguang can make anything happen.
You mean... what?
This is the perfect opportunity! Well, sure, it might not work out, but it can't hurt to bring it up as a suggestion.
So he thought he was just meeting some random people and wasn't expecting, oh yeah, you're about to meet the people running the country right now. A Lantern Rite music festival would be something different. Or a Lantern Rite music festival would be a huge hit. Wow, so aside from the last bit of the dialogue, it's essentially the same answer. I'm gonna go with something different.
That's the spirit! See? Even the Traveler agrees with me. Mr. Dvorak, don't let yourself be put off by the fact that a few things haven't worked out recently. As for the performers, I can put you in touch with some local artists.
You don't say.
My friend Yunjin is a well-known opera singer in Liyue. With her support and a commissioned song from the Yunhan Opera Troupe, we should be able to get something going.
Or at
But
least...
what about you, Xinyan? Are you just going to sit this one out?
Well, with Yunjin, you actually probably have at least a large portion of guests attending the music festival. Because she's apparently the most popular opera singer in Liyue. And yeah, if she were to sing, I'm probably attending too. I don't know why. It sounds kind of off, her singing, but in a way that it's actually kind of nice. Anyway.
What do you take me for? If we actually managed to make the Iridescence Tour Lantern Rite Grand Concert a reality, you think I'd let anyone else perform the opening act?
Nope.
Wow, there's that rock and roll spirit.
If you haven't
do you
guessed
say,
it
Mr.
yet,
Dvorak?
she's kind of into rock and roll.
Okay. I'll give it a shot. But the opening act is not something to be chosen lightly, Xinyan. I will judge your work by the strictest of standards, so please make sure you are fully prepared.
Are you kidding? I thought you'd never ask. Whew, guess my shopping time's getting cut short. I'm gonna head back right away and start working on this. Yao Yao, if you run into your senior on the way to the Qixing, please send her my regards.
Okay, I promise I will. Good luck with your music, Xinyan. You've got this, Xinyan! So about the senior of yours Xinyan mentioned just now, is that anyone we know? Yes, it's Xiangling. She's mentioned you two before. Xiangling's always thinking about cooking. Whenever she gets scrapes or burns, she just leaves them to heal by themselves. She definitely needs someone around her to look after her. I know you must have looked out for her a lot too in the time you've known her. So, thank you for that.
Also, fun fact, in multiplayer, if you have someone who... if you actually have a friend who chose the male traveler at the start, apparently if you just go through their normal attack patterns like this, both travelers actually cover each other's blind spots. Apparently. Yep. It's like climbing the 1,000 stairs in Skyrim.
This is a peaceful neighborhood.
At least we don't encounter a random troll guarding the path. That, and we can't murder any of the NPCs walking around. Yes, whenever I come to that area, I murder the NPCs there. Yoink. Yoink. Oh, damn it. I wasn't paying attention where the thing was. I was actually grabbing those materials.
Oh, it's Master! Is it okay if I go and say hi to her?
Sure. Hey, that's the old
calm
lady who
down
gave
now,
us
dear.
the
I'm not about to run
cumbersome
off
teapot.
anywhere. I'm not a bundle of energy like you.
I haven't seen you in days, Master! I've missed you.
Oh, bless you, Yao Yao. You do say the sweetest things. Ah, look who it is. Visiting friends during the lantern rite, are we?
Greetings, Madame Ping.
You're half right, Madam Ping. We were also trying to help out Mr. Dvorak over here. We were on our way to take him to see the Qixing.
Hello, ma'am. I am a musician from Fontaine and an organizer of the Iridescence Tour. I don't suppose you've heard of it.
Master! The Iridescence Tour is a super famous music festival.
Who hasn't had a single
An
venue,
old
from what I
lady like
understand.
me wouldn't know much about that sort of thing. A music festival, you say? It sounds terribly exciting.
First option is, if we could add some musical elements to the lantern rite, if we could organize a lantern rite music festival,
Oh, right! Madam Ping!
which is what I'm actually
How do you feel
choosing.
about that?
Hmm.
You're an elder of Liyue, and you know all about Liyue's cultural traditions. Hearing your thoughts would definitely help us figure out how best to approach it. For example, do you think it might be a bit too modern, or is there any other issue?
Why, not at all. Music pays homage to history and culture. And it can
Yep.
also be a bridge between different civilizations.
How so, actually?
Times change, and the music enjoyed by the youngsters of today is no doubt very different from the tunes I was accustomed to in my youth.
Oh,
Nevertheless,
definitely.
all fine things in life can be appreciated.
Fun fact, actually, there's one song in particular that for some reason keeps getting played on the radio at my work, and essentially, it is like a very nice old song that they just took the music in the background of, and just added different lyrics. And in my opinion, if you're gonna do that, you might as well start singing "I have zero talent and I have to steal everything I can to make a career." That's just my opinion on that. But anyway, let's continue here.
And so, I look forward to it immensely.
Aw.
Here, here.
Guess now we really
I
have
do
to do
believe
it.
that, my own dear grandmother aside, you are the wisest old lady I've ever met.
Goodness gracious, you're all being suspiciously sweet today. Yao Yao, whatever have you been feeding them?
Master, you're in such a great mood today. You're even cracking jokes with the rest of us.
Oh, well, I'm sure you must have plenty to be getting on with. Yes? Run along now. Don't let me hold you up.
Thanks, Madam Ping. We'll see you again soon.
If you're wondering, if you haven't actually gotten the teapot yet, you actually get it from her through a quest line. Anyway, let me just collect some of the stuff here. These silk flowers are what you need to actually level up Hu Tao, apparently. Which should be in phase 2 getting a rerun. Finally. Now I only have to pray that I get Hu Tao, because I actually already have like a pretty good artifact set for her. And picking up the glazed lilies might as well do that. I'm probably not gonna pick up every single thing, but you know, might as well pick up as much of them as I can, since it literally takes 2 days for them to respawn. 2 real life days, by the way. And maybe I should actually build Yunjin. You know, have a built-up Geo character. Also, there's Ganyu.
And when you meet with the Ministry of Civil Affairs, please remind them that the festivities are not an excuse to procrastinate their work.
Understood, Miss Ganyu. I'll take my leave now.
Ganyu!
What
No.
brings you here, Yao Yao?
I've brought all the medicine you asked me to pick for you. Oh, and here's a pack of sweet flower seeds as well.
Aw.
Also, these dried Genshin leaves make a great pot of tea that's very good for you. I know you've had a lot to deal with at work recently, but you shouldn't push yourself too hard. If you're not careful, you'll end up falling asleep in the grass again. Well, this is weird. It's like a responsible younger sister talking to their disorganized older sister.
Paimon, you're ruining the moment again. Don't listen to Paimon. First one is funnier.
Thank you, but Paimon's criticism is quite valid. I do have a tendency to neglect matters outside of work, and that's something I should improve on. Oh, my apologies. I don't believe we've been introduced.
Paimon will do the honors.
Paimon introduces everyone to Ganyu, essentially.
What's wrong? Did Paimon go definitely an
Probably.
ambitious plan. If there's anything you didn't quite catch, Paimon's more than happy to go over it again.
It may be a little difficult to make this happen.
Oh?
Well, the Lantern Rite is the most important festival of the year. Our celebrations must not only be visually spectacular, but also appeal to the tastes of Liyue citizens from all walks of life.
So we definitely have to get Yun Jin in here to help with that.
The Iridescence Tour is relatively unknown in Liyue. It's difficult to predict how a brand new show will be received. It would be
No
quite
shit.
risky for us to bet everything on this one music festival.
All very valid points. I completely understand.
Therefore, we will not replace or cancel any of our pre-existing program. However, I will submit a proposal requesting to put the Iridescence Tour special performance as the final act of this year's festivities.
Ooh,
Some
that
live
sounds
music
nice.
will certainly add to the festive atmosphere on the night of the Lantern Rite. As for the venue, let's reserve a space at the docks.
So the first option is, so we're not stealing anyone's thunder, but we will end the night on a high note. I'm going with the second option, because that actually sounds appropriate.
Yes, my thoughts precisely. Now I just need to take some time to give this proposal some polish.
No.
As long as I clearly lay out the pros and cons, and highlight the key points of the proposal, given that Ping and the Traveler have both given the idea their blessing, I'm confident that Qixing will be sure to give it serious consideration.
I mean, considering the traveler in question literally saved Liyue twice, yeah, I think they should hold my opinion in high regard around here.
Mr. Dvorak, I will need to discuss with you the number of musicians who will be coming to Liyue, as well as their catering
Oh,
and
no.
accommodation requirements.
Oh, yes, certainly. Let's step to the side and discuss further.
Oh, for a second there I thought we had to establish a list.
As soon as there's work to do, Ganyu's as diligent as ever. I couldn't agree more. Master once said that everyone has things that they are good at and things that they are less good at. So, with that in mind, Ganyu shouldn't feel compelled to become perfect at absolutely everything. I'm good at taking care of people, so that can be left to me. Wow. Hey, Yo-Yo, can you take care of Paimon too? Paimon's getting hungry again.
Paimon, you're trying to... Paimon, you're trying to freeload again.
I'm afraid my backpack's empty now, but if you let me know what you like, I can bring you some of your favorite dishes next time we meet. Apart from lotus flower crisps, what else do you like?
Everything.
And anything that's made from slimes.
So, essentially, a pyro slime.
Here's what I've drafted so far. Anything else you want to add?
No, this is excellent. I'm racking my brains, but I don't think you've missed a single thing.
Perfect. Then we'll leave it as is. I'll go make an official copy. Oh, perfect timing. We were just wrapping up our discussion here.
Huh. That was quick.
Not at all. Every second counts for a complex proposal such as this. I will inform the Qixing of this development immediately. Please give me a moment to pass on the message. Yao Yao, thank you for bringing my herbs. I will make sure to take them.
Remember to make tea from them
Herbs.
first, Ganyu. You mustn't just chew them raw.
I will.
Okay, I should be getting back. If Yo-Yo stays out for too long, Mom and Dad will be worried sick. Everyone, I'm sure that the music festival will go off without a hitch, so don't worry. And in case I don't see you before, I wish you all a very happy Lantern Rite.
Thank you, Yao Yao. Happy Lantern Rite to you, too.
We should go get dinner together sometime.
Sure, why not? Oh wait, stay put and wait for 2 hours? Well, luckily we can fast forward time here. About here, I think. Ta-da! We waited 2 hours in place.
Greetings, traveler, Paimon, and Mr. Dvorak. Call me Kuching.
I mean, we know each other already.
On everything. I'll get straight to the point. The Qixing have approved Ganyu's proposal. Over the next few days, I will be working with Mr. Dvorak on behalf of the Qixing to facilitate the organization of this concert.
Yay! That's awesome!
Alright. Unbelievable, unbelievably efficient, sorry. Kuching strikes again.
Please. The Qixing have a duty to deal with matters such as these. We have merely moved things forward to the next step. On a more personal note, I am an avid supporter of all things new and innovative. As such, it is my privilege to work with you on this exciting project.
Thank you so much, Kuching. I'd become quite discouraged after our recent
Hey,
failures and was
Lady
expecting the same
Kuching
outcome
for
once
you.
again, so I didn't dare to get my hopes up. Never in my wildest dreams could I have imagined this going so smoothly. It's like a dream come true. Right. Time for me to call in the performers. To stage a concert at a high-profile event like this is a rare opportunity. We'll make sure it's a night to remember.
Yes! Our music band's finally getting fired up!
Yes, indeed. I know exactly what I'm doing from here.
He's still dressed like a
For a
pimp,
musician,
though.
music will always be the language they are most fluent in.
What about your ancestor? What about the fairy lady?
Oh, that. Well, that can wait for another time.
Aw.
Ganyu? What's wrong?
They told me all about Mr. Dvorak's situation, but I was so engrossed in drafting the proposal that I forgot all about it.
Oh, that's quite all right. I don't even know what the person I'm trying to find looks like, so it was always going to be a long shot.
Let me guess, considering Ganyu is technically several hundred years old already, how much you want to bet it's actually her? Or Shinha. Imagine it's Shinha, god damn. Wait, he did say ancestor, and Shinha isn't that old, I think. Anyway.
Don't worry about me, Ganyu. Your time and energy are needed elsewhere. I'm sure you already have plenty to deal with between this concert and everything else going on during the Lantern Rite.
Probably.
Thanks. It was just that I had a few initial thoughts when I heard your story. For instance, I wonder if this lady your ancestor met might have been an Adeptus. What do you think?
Oh, it's definitely possible, or we don't have enough information yet. We don't have enough information yet.
To tell you the truth, Mr. Dvorak, I am somewhat related to the Adepti myself. I am part human and part Qilin. The Qilin is an illuminated beast. I know how important your quest to get in touch with your roots must be to you, because I've been there myself before, trying to find out where I belonged.
Did you say the Adepti? And you're illuminated beast? Part Qilin? Are you telling me all the rumors of the Liyue Adepti are real? So it's not just artistic license?
Yep, pretty much.
Trying to track them down is tough, though. Like Julian Karst itself. There's nothing specifically stopping you from going there, but getting in and out of there is quite an ordeal.
Yes. Anyway, if you're looking to uncover a lost melody or shine light on a forgotten aspect of Liyue's cultural history, I'm probably not the best person to ask. But if it's a person you're looking for, then I just might be able to help.
I see. I think I understand the situation now. In that case, Ganyu, shall we divide the work between us?
Yes, that was also my thought.
Great. So Mr. Dvorak and I will concentrate on things here in the city to make sure the concert goes according to plan. In the meantime, Ganyu will reach out to her network and try to find the person he's looking for. How's your workload at the moment? Will you be able to make time?
I can probably get through everything in 2 days, as long as I don't sleep.
Wait, what do you mean as long as I don't sleep? Even for someone with illuminated beast blood in their veins, working for such an extended period without a break will take its toll on your health.
No kidding.
Somehow that does not sound persuasive coming from Kuching.
True.
Be it but 3 moons from the start, he who returns is not he that departs. Even I know the importance of maintaining a healthy work-life balance.
In that case, 3 days.
All right, I can work with that.
If you have the time, would you join me for this search? You're well known to many of the Adepti and respected among the people. I'll feel much more at ease with your company.
I mean, of course, but I'm obviously I'm obviously respected among the people of Liyue because I did save their asses a couple of times, so yeah. Anyway, of course.
Okay, then let's meet back here in 3 days.
Watch
Oh dear.
this space, Mr. Dvorak. We'll get to the bottom of this.
You're all so helpful and kind.
Just think. Imagine if we found the Adeptus lady, or one of her descendants, and got them to come to the performance. Wouldn't that be amazing? It'd be such a happy reunion. And that's exactly what this festival's all about.
Oh dear. I'm sure the wind that guided you to here feels the same way.
You're right. Okay, I'm gonna pull out all the stops to make this lantern ride a true extravaganza.
Also, that wind probably was incredibly drunk after he left some wine along the way as thanks.
We should probably get going. Mr. Dvorak, could you come with me to confirm the site?
Ooh, we're coming too!
Oh dear.
I was wondering, what are your thoughts on music? What does it mean to you?
Music sounds nice?
Truth be told, the question of what music means to people is one that I've been pondering for quite some time. Let's
Among
revisit
other
this
things,
question
I
after the
bet.
concert.
Ooh. That looks nice. Also, that's where we needed to be. And why not enter with a superhero landing?
Lady Yuhang,
Oh dear.
Baiwen, what is it?
Per Lady Ningguang's orders, I've been gathering intelligence outside of the city with the goal of uncovering and dispatching any trouble ahead of the festival. I am
Oh,
told
dear.
that a strange melody was heard somewhere along the coast. I was wary of investigating further on my own, so I was just on my way to report this incident to Lady Ningguang. But I'm
strange
worried
melody,
that if
huh?
we don't act right away, we may miss the window of opportunity to take appropriate action.
I understand. In that case,
Let us handle this one.
Yeah, Kuching, you're busy enough as it is. There's a ton of different things in the city that needs your attention. Leave it to us. Don't worry. Whatever it is, we'll definitely be able to handle it.
Oh, I bet.
Well, she will handle it.
Yeah,
with
pretty
the
much.
traveler on the case, it's as good as dealt with. Thank you. This will be a great help. I will inform Lady Ningguang about the situation. Once it's resolved, please come and find me again at Yujing Terrace and let me know.
Will do. And say hi to Ningguang for us.
you have my thanks too. Stay safe and come back as soon as you're finished.
Good luck.
Dang. Along the coast, a weird song. Or melody. And of course there's only this thing we can teleport to. I mean, if I wanted to, I could just resonate with Geo at this particular statue with the Traveler and turn her into a Geo character. If I wanted to, which I don't really want to, actually. What a long walk from Liyue Harbor.
Byron said the strange tune was coming from around here, right?
Oh dear.
Paimon doesn't hear anything. There doesn't seem to be a soul in...
I was just wondering who in their right mind would come out to a place like this. So, it's you two.
Yelan.
How'd you sneak up on us like that? You nearly gave Paimon a heart attack.
You look pretty alive to me. Can't have spooked you that bad.
Fair enough.
You know something about this strange music?
Ah, you're here for that too? Saves me a bit of explaining.
Oh no.
Come with me. I've already reconned the perimeter, so we should be safe.
Keep in mind that from what I understand, Yelan is actually like the boss of the how was that called again? She is like the boss of the Secret Service in Liyue. Oh.
This place is completely empty. There's nothing valuable left here at all.
Damn it, I missed. Oh.
The stuff by the door is in pretty good condition, though. It can't have been too long ago that someone was last living here.
And of course, check the door.
The doors and the windows are all fine, so there definitely wasn't a break-in.
Talk to Yellow. Oh. There's actually a chest here. Well, don't mind if I do, but I don't have a pyro character on my team, so... Temporarily kicking Ganyu out of the team. Out of the active team. And do I actually have a... yeah, I do, but... yeah, Amber it is.
Leave it to me!
And that's how you open that chest. That kind of chest.
Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber.
Meanwhile, she is quite literally on fire. Anyway.
How strange. It looks like it's been looted, except for the fact that there's no sign of a struggle.
Huh.
The bad guys could have sneaked in while the owner was gone, but then how do you explain why the door and windows are intact?
Seems you've done a pretty thorough inspection. So, any theories on what might have happened here?
No, not really.
You didn't hide some of the evidence from us on purpose, did you?
Why would I make this more difficult for you? We're on the same side here.
Okay,
True.
well, Paimon gives up then. Paimon's got nothing.
What about you? Give up as well?
it's difficult to uh, it's difficult to theorize with so little evidence. It must have something to do with the melody, with that
Your
melody.
instincts are pretty good.
Yeah.
Or perhaps it's not instinct. The strange melody is one of the few pieces of information you have available, after all.
True.
Let me share a folk story with you.
Oh
A
no.
long time ago, there used to be a group of bandits in the Liyue countryside who would sound a horn every time they were about to raid a village. But it wasn't a rallying cry to rouse their fellow men. It was a disconcerting tune, meant to intimidate the weak and warn them of their impending doom. To escape with their lives, the villagers would abandon their homes and flee overnight, taking only their most valuable belongings with them. Everything else was left behind. The bandits were eventually brought to justice, but the fear and trauma remained in the villagers' hearts. Whenever they heard that melody, they would feel like their lives were in danger once again, and flee immediately. The culprit of this crime exploited that very fear to get access to this house without having to force their way in.
That's quite the story.
The victims obviously will have gotten quite a fright, but at least they won't be in any great danger. The important thing now is to find
Allegedly.
this copycat criminal.
Oh, if we use elemental sight, we could follow their lead or their tracks. Again, these just focus on these should just be one option, but
On any other day, that'd probably be a good idea. Unfortunately, it's not gonna work today.
aw.
Take a look around and you'll see what I mean. This criminal is clearly well-versed both in using music to commit crimes and in making a clean getaway. Not only did they stay off the muddy road to avoid leaving footprints, it looks like they were also careful not to bring any gadgets with so much as a trace of elemental energy. Evidently, they were intent on keeping even the most experienced investigators off their trail.
Dang.
Unfortunately for them, I'm one of the best trackers in the business. They're not about to get away with their little scheme on my watch.
I mean, if I had someone like Yelan chasing after me, I would want to be found. To be fair.
So basically, if we want to find the culprit, we just need to follow Yelan.
Essentially, yes. And yes, I just had something to drink. I was thirsty. And that looks like a penis.
As long as you can keep up. Since the culprit's trying to be cautious and low risk, I'll bet they left through an area with some vegetation for cover, but not so much that it would slow them down.
Oh, follow her.
Here, look at this. These tracks are superficial, but they definitely didn't occur naturally.
Huh.
Something heavy was being dragged this way, meaning we're headed in the right direction.
Hey, that bush dropped an egg.
Their pace is increased. Normally, people carrying a heavy load slow down as their journey goes on and they start to tire. Whatever's motivating them to speed up must be psychological. For instance, reaching the home stretch.
So we're getting close. I just had to pick up that mint, alright?
There they are! Look! A treasure hoarder tent! Ugh, not the treasure hoarders again! And so close to Lantern Ride, too! 'Tis not the season for their antics!
To be fair, I think they pulled I think, if I remember correctly, the treasure hoarders actually tried doing something in the last Lantern Rite as well.
Come on, let's round them up.
Something to do with using fireworks. Also, my traveler apparently has very little health, from what I can see. Sup, bruh?
Hey! Who are you? Where did you come from?
What are you looking at me for?
The evidence is conclusive. Okay, confess and we'll go easy on you. My patience is running low, so why don't you do us both a favor,
You kidding me? You think I'm scared of you?
Perhaps
you should
not,
be.
but you should be.
Called it. Oh wait, we actually get to fight as her? Missed me. Come on, stop trying to hit me and hit me. Alright. That's it. How dare you hit a lady? And I missed. Oh wait, I actually only can fight as her.
Busted.
Curses. Seems like you're not all talk after all, but there's no going back now. Better up my game. You're open. You're open.
And dead. Sorry for the angle from... Sorry for the view angle from the bush.
Mercy! Have mercy!
Oh, it's a little late for that. I've come this
Yeah.
far, I might as well finish the job.
I mean, you
surrender.
don't need to kill him.
Surrender, please! I'll do whatever you say. Please have mercy.
Tell us everything. You have one chance, and I'm warning you. Don't make me ask twice.
I won't, I swear.
She can be rather terrifying from aside,
you know, so
despite her looks.
Lantern Right's nearly here, and like a lot of people, I wanted to buy a few nice things. I know I'm with the treasure hoarders and everything, but I don't really have any kind of experience with robbing people and whatnot. So I don't have the guts to break into somebody's house.
Wow, you're really going to complain to us about that?
No, not at all. I'm just
Aw.
telling it how it is.
Okay.
So he's a
Continue.
cowardly thief.
I racked my brains trying to think of what I could do. And eventually, I remembered something from back when I was a kid. The bandits would blow their horn, and my grandma would grab us kids and run. I remember the tune, so I figured I'd try it for myself. I mean, just to see what would happen. At first, anyway, I seriously didn't expect that family to pack up and leave. But they did. And they just left all their stuff right there for the taking. It was too easy. I couldn't resist. It was completely wrong of me. I know that now. I'll return everything that I took. It's all still in perfect condition, and it'll be like it was never gone. Please, give me a chance, huh? Let me make it right.
Give you a chance, huh? Sounds to me like you'd rather strike some kind of a deal than spend Lantern Right behind bars.
Yes? Yes?
I suppose so. Oh no.
You know how to bargain, I'll give you that. It's just a pity that you didn't confess at the first opportunity.
Oh
You'll
no.
have to take a walk with me. Once we've returned the goods, we'll find the owner of the house, and you can apologize to them in person. After that, I'll escort you to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, as a former victim of this kind of crime yourself, I doubt anyone understands the fear you inflicted quite as well as you do. Does your greed matter more to you than your fear? More to the point, if you can play a tune from memory, don't you think you should be capable of making an honest living?
You mean...
That's enough hints for you. You'll have plenty of time to reflect on all of this yourself. There's not much left to wrap up, so I'll take it from here. Guess this is where I'll say goodbye.
Well done, Yelan.
What
Oh
is
no.
Is there something else?
I'm still not sure how you first got your hands on this information, so play it safe when you get back. Don't mention to anyone that you ran into me out here.
Yeah, sure.
You helped a lot with the investigation and arrest anyway, so it's perfectly fair for you to get all the credit. Just take it. It works better for me, too.
Dang.
See you when I see you. And happy Lantern Rite.
Yeon's such a pro at this. With her taking it from here, it's as good as resolved. Whoosh! Random event, a strange melody, complete. Although, it's kind of a shame that we never got that treasure hoarder guy to play the melody again.
Why is it a shame? Or I'm quite curious myself.
Right? How could anyone not be? When we were chatting with Mr. Dvorak, music seemed like such a positive thing. And most music is, right? It can help us relax, feel all warm and fuzzy, recall happy memories, or even just think happy thoughts. Paimon never imagined that music could be used to commit crimes.
I mean, I think they actually did that in history as well. Well, anyway, of course, it comes down to ill will of the. It comes down to the ill will of the user. Their bad deeds influence the emotions associated with music. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the first option here.
Oh, really? Huh. Makes sense. Paimon's musical understanding improves again. Well,
I highly doubt it.
Now that everything's resolved, let's get back to Liyue Harbor. Byron's still waiting for us with our random event rewards.
Huh. Also, I saw there's something interactable in here. Might as well grab everything here that we can take. Yeah, damn those boxes, am I right? Actually, I just want to test out the Traveler here real quick with this hilly troll. Ow.
Windblade.
Alright. I'd say it was kinda decent, because the Traveler is apparently support. Anyway, let's just teleport there. While I'm on fire. I'm actually gonna teleport here, because then we can just jump down and glide there. And as usual, my dog takes his place next to me while I'm streaming. Whoa, whoa. He's a good dog. Kind of odd that he actually, every time when I sit here on the couch, he just lies down next to me every time. Or he's just really comfortable around me. Probably the last part. And let's try the superhero landing now. Well, damn. We nearly fell on top of our sword first.
Byron, we're back! Everything's all sorted.
Hope I didn't hit you on the way down.
That's great news. Oh, please wait here a moment if you would be so kind. Lady Ningguang instructed me to advise her upon your return.
Uh-oh. I mean, to be fair, she is, also called a secret 5-star character, even though she is technically a 4-star character.
Long time no see.
Why, hello, Madame Ningguang.
We've known each other for a long time now. You must be super busy with all the preparations for Lantern Rite. Don't mind us.
On the contrary, I think it is those that I have known longest to whom I should extend the greatest courtesies. Alas, on a different day, I would invite both of you inside for some tea and a brief respite from your travels. But you're quite right. Trivial matters aside, there's no escaping the fact that we have a grand concert to organize. Once the performance itself is over, we'll then need to invite the representatives of the Iridescence Tour for a discussion on future collaboration opportunities. The financing arrangements alone could well entail many rounds of discussion.
Oh dear.
Simply put, there will always be work to do.
Whoa, you're already thinking that far ahead?
Well, we can discuss more current affairs if you'd prefer. I trust you saw this year's Mingxiao lantern at the docks when you arrived at the city?
Yeah, we did.
It looked like a goose. Which Adeptus is it modeled on this time?
Sea Gazer. I believe you're familiar with the name. Legend holds that he was free-spirited and easygoing. People described him as a cheerful soul and a loyal friend.
Oh, I think we do remember him, because I think, if I remember correctly, there was a side quest you could do that was related to one guy impersonating an Adeptus, and essentially we found out he was a fraud and everything, and after that whole story quest realized that what he was doing was actually a bad thing, and he started as a way of apologizing. He actually started fixing a Adeptus temple, which I think belonged to this guy, and we actually had a little chat with that Adeptus, who promptly died after said chat. No, we didn't kill him. Anyway, I remember.
On this marvelous lantern rite, we pray that the fallen heroes may be guided home. If the sound of music can flow like the rivers and streams into every corner of the land, perhaps the souls of those who have gone before us will hear the song of a new era. I wonder whether the melodies will be to their liking.
Oh, they're gonna love them. I'm sure of it. At least, if the guy you mentioned is anything to go by, the Adepti and heroes of the past sound like a positive and free-spirited, cheerful bunch. They're sure to be open to new music.
Well, let's hope so.
She knows
I heard that you'll be
something.
going on a search with Ganyu to find the descendants of a fairy lady from a Fontaine legend. I'm sure this quest to uncover the truth behind an ancient story will turn into a most charming tale.
Absolutely.
Do share it with me, won't you? I couldn't bear to miss out.
Damn. Do 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 do. Holy... Huh. Wait, is that the Raiden Shogun there? Alright. Radiant Sparks. Guess we'll have to do that now. Alright, loading. Go to quest. Radiant Sparks. So these are the story-related missions we can also do separately. So I guess I'll do one today and save the rest for another stream, you know? So, yeah. Obviously I'll be streaming a lot more Genshin Impact during the active period for the Lantern Rite. Anyway, let's do this one. As we literally have a little more than 2 weeks to actually do all of them. Yay. Wait, where did it say? Oh, yeah, right there. Jeez, all the way back there. I nearly got hit by a lantern on my way down. Superhero landing as always. Alright. Hey, happy lantern ride, esteemed ones. You guys have been having fun. How about going on a special adventure with me? Wow, you called us esteemed ones. Such a great attitude. I mean, to be fair, Paimon is a, emergency food, actually. Yes, old joke, I know, but why not? Recently we have been having a lot of fun, but why is Paimon getting a strange feeling that we've met before? We have, actually. You guys are extremely extremely diligent adventurers, so I'm sure we've bumped into each other at some point. I'm Tatian, I think it's said, or pronounced. I usually hang around the Faiyun slope, looking for recruits, looking to recruit new people into the Adventurers Guild. Everyone there, everyone and their cats and dogs passing by have probably heard my voice. You do look familiar. Yes, it means my efforts were noticed by you guys. All the more reason for you to experience my masterpiece. Oh no. At this point, of course, we'll lend you a hand. Alright. Can you tell us a little bit about your particular adventure? Oh no. Can I just skip this? Sure, then I'll cut to the chase. Recently I came across a novel at One Bookhouse. Alright. No, that's not it. Rather, I gathered some new information. Yeah, she just went to the bookstore. I've noticed people's expressions for adventurers are rising, and activities such as climbing and wind gliding are not as exciting as they used to be. In order to get I'm skipping. This is taking way too long. I want to actually continue here, and since it's not an actually voiced bit, can't we just move on to what we're actually doing here? Yeah, see, they unlock over time. Oh wait, that was Beidou and not the Raiden Shogun. I mean, figure she would be in there. And then you have this one. Yeah, why not? Alright, so all the way over there. Let me just teleport right here, why don't I? I mean, I'll be doing one of these, I'll be doing this one on stream, and then I'll probably do something else, but the rest of this, the rest that gets unlocked, I'll probably do, you know, off screen, or by myself. Like the first one of each I'll actually do on stream, but the rest I'll just do once it's unlocked. Yeah.
Let it rain. Prepare to be blown away. Huh.
And they died. Oh right, this is actually a puzzle where you or a shooting thing. Right, where's the other one? Over there. Ta-da! Oh, that actually spawned one of these chests.
I won't let you down.
And let me just pick up this mint as well. So we have to pick up everything here.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Oh god damn it, I keep doing the wrong thing here. Dang it. Oh wait. So that's how you do it, alright. Whoops. Guess I did something wrong. I mean, I'm not really going for time here anyway, so... Wrong way instantly. Wow, thanks for that one. Might as well just get here. I'm just in it for the Primo Gem rewards, alright? Alright. Oh wait, we only have a limited time to complete this, alright. Well, we spent a lot of time goofing around then. Wait, how did we get silver? Anyway, we spent so much time, I'm just gonna... Wait, we collected nearly all of them? Just try it again, alright? I mean, we spent a lot of time screwing around, so... Might as well try again. Alright. We have to collect all of them, and we're mainly going for a better time here. So we're just going for a better time here. And we did it. Hey, we got gold, and we only didn't collect one. So we improved a lot there. Anyway, let's see what we actually picked up there. And also we should have the event store unlocked, so we can actually see what we can get there. Alright. I mean, these are literally the characters we can invite, but I'm just gonna go for Yao Yao, since I haven't gotten her yet. And at 1,000 we actually get the we actually get the crown for crowning a skill. Alright. So part 2, a signature harmony. You and Ganyu go to there and there. So that's the story quest for that. But I'll save that for another stream. Obviously. So needless to say, we got all the points here. So we can still do this one, and this one unlocks in a day. So most of this is actually still locked. So it's gonna take a couple of days in general. The paper theater sounds kinda nice. Anyway... that actually gave us some stuff and some of the points that we need for the store. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream so far. I'll be doing the rest of the Lantern Rite as well, so hope you're looking forward to that. And, yeah. See you guys in the next video or stream of whatever I'll be making or streaming. So, yeah. Bye!
Don't go Baron Bunny!
Oh, wrong button.